Miss Abby, I didn't realize that you were working on your art whilst we were in the middle of a match.
Oh, hey, Doc. Don't mind me. I guess I'm used to working with chaos in the background, so I must have gone into the zone. Just figured I'd take advantage of some of the free canvas space here to leave up some art for the other team members. Hope they like them.
It is quite impressive, I will admit. With all the carnage that typically happens around here, I suppose these little pieces of creativity help us not to forget about those calm little moments of joy in life.
Yeah. Doc, if you don't mind my observation, you seem a bit down.
Yes. My apologies. I guess my mind is a little too distracted today. Wasn't too long ago that we very nearly lost everything here.
That's true. That was a bit of a hot mess, wasn't it? But hey, we all made it through okay in the end, right?
Well, yes, but still, for some, it was just too much.
Hey now, I know many team members opted to part ways recently, but you aren't blaming yourself for them leaving, are you? There's nothing wrong with them wanting to try new things. That shouldn't change friendship.
I am grateful that I could help keep them all safe. I'm grateful for everything we had all accomplished together. And I don't blame anyone for having other priorities. It'd be foolish of me to think that things could stay as they were forever. Change is inevitable after all. But aside from that pain of loss, I can tell that I'm feeling a lot more tired than I used to. To feel so drained after having worked so hard only to see that it just wasn't enough. I can imagine that would wear most anyone down.
Hold on now. I wouldn't say your efforts weren't enough. Look at everything you've accomplished together over so many years. You all looked out for each other for so long. You all learned from each other and built even stronger friendships. You fought not one, but 2 all-out wars and won them both. And not as 2 teams, but as one unified force, using all that you had learned and all of the goodwill you had cultivated. I'd consider that empowering, inspiring. You're understandably tired, as I'm sure the rest of the crew is too. But you shouldn't think all the good that you have accomplished wasn't enough. Like you said, change is inevitable. But even a stubborn mare like me finds beauty in that. Team members parting ways doesn't mean they leave and forget. It just means there's so much more for them to learn. So many new ways for them to grow and become better versions of themselves. All the while, they'll be able to carry what they've learned with them as they continue on their journeys in life. You know, life isn't stuck to one classroom. Doesn't hurt to explore and keep growing, you know? I mean, I suppose that's just my opinion, but, food for thought. Jeez, has all this alone time made me go philosophical?
I am curious, though. How have you been feeling since Miss Keyframe moved on? You two are the best of friends. She was the reason why you joined us out here in the first place. If I might ask, what makes you want to stick around?
Well, I'll admit, I do miss her. A lot. And she may be my sister, but we've known each other for years, and I fully support her wanting to spread her wings. It doesn't change a thing about our friendship. At the same time, I've started to grow friendships here too. On top of that, my stubbornness translates to 2 particular things: fierce loyalty and determination to see things through. I've made friends here and I'm willing to stand and fight for them. Even if my means of showing it for now is covering Cold Town in lovingly crafted graffiti. But in all seriousness, I think Key proved at the very end what she'd wanted to prove to everyone, but especially herself. that she was an incredibly capable leader, something I knew she was all along. I was so happy to see her come into her own and reach her full potential in her role here, and that's something she'll carry with her into her future endeavors. She had some good role models around to help her get there, wouldn't you say?
Huh. I guess it's been a little difficult for me to see that perspective, since everyone looks to me to lead them.
You know, you don't always have to be in leader mode. Nobody has all of the answers. Friends can help you so you can find those answers together. Sharing the load, so to speak. Kinda like what we're doing now, right? A second set of eyes and ears only means more clarity. So, are you ever gonna tell them?
Tell them what?
This is the best announcer ever, making yet another inspiring yet fear-inducing announcement over the echoey speaker thingy. Everyone knows since MLPG 4 is no longer airing, friendship is no longer magic. All you ponies ever do is disappoint and betray me. Cheating, stealing, and worst of all, friends making! The red team are lollygagging around like the lazy flanks they are, and the blue team are... I heard something about a whoopee cushion and a tangerine, I don't know. All I do know is that it's a disaster out there. As the best announcer ever, I won't single any one of you out, just for pie. But you know who you are. Get your acts together and let the games begin!
My apologies for cutting this short, Abby, but time to get back to the grind. Thank you kindly for being a listening ear, though. I think it did help a bit.
My pleasure, Doc. I guess it will all come down to when he's ready to tell them.